What's going on, guys? Coach Decker here, and today I'm going to show you the 3 best bang for your buck exercises that you can do with just your body weight if you're an athlete training at home. Let's get into it. All right, so the first exercise that we're going to do is going to be a split squat iso hold with a calf raise. Now, this is going to be a great exercise because it helps develop lower body strength and endurance without any shearing forces on the knee from changing direction. It's also going to be an awesome exercise to build the tendon health in the knees and the Achilles, as well as getting some good strengthening of the soleus muscle, which is going to help us when we're sprinting and running on the field. All right, so when we're setting up this exercise, what we're going to need is some kind of an elevated surface. You could use a stair step at your house, or if you have a plate like me, you can use that. As long as it's a couple inches off the floor, that should suffice. We're going to set up with about half of our foot on the elevated surface and half of it off, and we're going to get into a split squat hold with our hips and knees at 90 degrees. So I'm going to drop back into my hold. Once I find a nice, comfortable position, I'm going to start to elevate my heel and drop down nice and slow with good eccentric control, and gradually elevate each rep. I'm going to hold that for probably about 30 seconds to start, and I can gradually build up to sets of 1 minute, just keeping it dynamic with the foot and being nice and smooth on each rep. Once you get comfortable doing the strictly body weight version, you might want to add a weight to it. And if you have one at your house, that's great. So I'm going to grab my kettlebell here, and I can put the kettlebell in 2 different positions. One of them is going to be on my knee to help me accentuate that calf raise, get a little more strength in the calf. Or I can hold it up in front of me, get a little more core involvement, and just maintain better posture throughout the movement. So 2 good progressions if you're getting very comfortable with just the body weight format of the exercise. Exercise number 2 is going to be our yoga push-up, which is going to be an awesome exercise to build upper body strength and also mobility, while also working on calf and hamstring mobility. It's a really good move to get some good movement of the shoulder blade into upward rotation as we do our push-up, which is something you don't really get on like a traditional bench press or a dumbbell press. So just a really awesome variation to work in, whether you're at home with just body weight available or in the gym and just want to add it to your routine. All right, so to set up for our yoga push-up, we're going to start off in a tall plank position with our shoulders over our hands. From there, we're going to make sure we have a good tuck of the hips, make sure our core is nice and flat, and we're going to gradually descend into our push-up. As we push up on the way back, we're going to go into a downward dog yoga stretch, really get some good shoulder stability and good shoulder blade activity before we go back into our next rep, like so. Once you've mastered the first variation, you could go into a little more challenging single arm variation, get a little more shoulder stability component in there. So we're gonna go into the same setup from a tall plank into shoulders over our hands, slowly descending into that push-up. And as we go back, we're gonna go single arm into an opposite side toe touch. And we're gonna push up and repeat, alternating on each side. So if you're getting really good at doing just the traditional yoga push-up, you can make it a little more challenging, get a little bit more mobility and shoulder stability in there with the single arm variation. Our final exercise is going to be a variation of the Copenhagen side plank. So it's going to be great to target the adductors, which really don't get that much love on the training floor and are super important for lower body posture, for knee health, and for injury prevention during a game, any athletic event. So we want to make sure that we prioritize those things when we're training. So we're going to set up in a traditional side plank, like so, from the elbow. I'm going to make sure that my top leg is straight and my foot is flat on the floor. From there, I'm going to prop myself up and I'm going to bring my knee up in front with knee drive. Really want to make sure that I have my obliques contracted so that I can work on my core strength, and I'm going to bring my knee up and in front with my toes tucked. I'm going to hold this position for about 30 seconds. If I can go for longer, that's great, but as you can see, this one's a challenging move. And from there, I'm going to relax. You should feel a lot of adductor activity in both the upper and the lower leg. So make sure that you maintain the position as best you can for as long as you can, and you'll be sure to see the benefits. So there you have it, guys. 3 bodyweight exercises that you can do at home with no weights if you're an athlete. Be sure to try those exercises out and let us know in the comments which one you like best. And if you like this kind of content, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be coming at you guys with a lot more information to help you guys out on your fitness journey. Stay tuned.